Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So in this special occasion, we will discuss or we will uh, learn. Oh no. We will discuss about the intensive reading review. So we have learned all the materials about intensive reading subject along this semester, and today we will discuss about all those materials. We will review. Kita akan mereview semua materi yang telah kita diskusikan dan telah kita bahas selama satu semester ini. So, returning back to the definition of intensive reading, so read the text intensively, secara intensif. So it means we don't read the text or we don't only understand the text but also we look at the text in detail, secara detail. Kita memahami teks tersebut secara detail, including the vocabulary, sentence, paragraph, so an idea, conclusion, inference, and any other parts in the text. So, along this semester we have discussed some materials relate to intensive reading, and let's review it one by one. The first, strategy in reading text. So in the first material in this semester, there are some strategies to understand a text or understand a story. They are think before you read. Let's think. Berpikir sebelum kita membaca. We can take a look any picture, any pictures, any tables, or any quotes yang bisa langsung terbaca oleh kita dalam sebuah teks. Nah, and then after it, you can read the text. The second, you can read the text. And after reading the text, the next is talk about the text. Then we can talk about the text or about the story to our friends and discuss about that to make sure or to make us more understand about the text or about the story. And the last, learning the new vocabulary in the text. It's really useful and we will understand more about the story or the text. Apalagi yang terakhir, setelah kita memahami new vocabulary, pasti kita bisa memahami lebih lagi tentang story or the text. And the second, QAR strategy, question and answer strategy. Question and answer relationship strategy. Nah, ketika menjawab pertanyaan berdasarkan sebuah teks, so kita bisa menggunakan this strategy, yang mana QAR strategy there are four kind in the book or in our mind. Kalau ada yang masih ingat, ada 4. The first is write their questions, think and search, and then other and you. Next, on my own or on my mind. Jadi yang dua pertama, the first two, we can get the answer exactly from the text, but the others two, we need to think and get the combination between the book and our mind. Okay, the first write the question, then the answer of this question, jawabannya we can get exactly based on the text. The second, think and search. We should think and understand the question first, then we search the answer in the text. The third, other and you, then it is the combination between the explanation from the author and also your understanding about it. And the fourth, the last, on my own. So it is our logical inference or conclusion about the text. Jadi kesimpulan kita sendiri tentang pembahasan tersebut, tentang paragraf atau teks tersebut. So next, scanning. Okay, scanning and skimming. It's important for you to differentiate between those two, scanning and skimming. Okay. For easiest understanding, so for the detail purpose, we need scanning. Scanning itu mencari kata yang lebih detail dalam sebuah teks. Jadi dia lebih detail. Kalau skimming we skim, then we need to search the overview of the text. Jadi hanya keseluruhan pemahaman dalam teks tersebut. Tetapi kalau scanning, we can scan some words. Example, name, date, picture, table. Jadi yang lebih detail atau lebih spesifik itu kita butuh scan. And contoh ketika menjawab pertanyaan, jadi ketika menjawab pertanyaan, scanning for words, scanning for keywords, and scanning for information. Kalau scanning for keywords berarti kita butuhkan scanning untuk mencari keyword atau kata-kata tertentu. Nah, scanning for information berarti we need scanning to answer or look for some information from the text. Example, when the question is who, then we just need to scan some names in the text, ya kan? Jadi kalau pertanyaannya who berarti kita hanya melihat nama atau tokoh-tokoh yang ada dalam teks tersebut. Selanjutnya kalau pertanyaannya when, kapan, berarti ini bisa relate ke tanggal, year, month, and etc. So skimming, it is used to look for the overview of the text. And next, okay, inference or conclusion, kesimpulan. So, what we have learned about inference or logical inference berarti it is the combination between the other explanation and our experience or our mind so that we can get the inference or the logical inference. Jadi bukan hanya dari teks tersebut, tapi juga pemikiran dari kita sendiri. Karena sometimes when we infer something, the other doesn't explain it exactly in the text, but we have to infer it by ourselves, and we have to think first and relate it to the text so that we can get the inference of the text. Next, keywords. Okay, kata kunci. This is really important when we want to answer some questions related to the text. Jadi don't read the whole text so that we can answer the question, but we have only need to get one of two keywords from the questions. Keywords, we need the keywords not only for answering the question, tidak hanya untuk menjawab pertanyaan, tapi when we read a text or a book for ourselves, sometimes we underline some keywords or important thing we need in the text, or we want to read it again in the text. Jadi itu juga termasuk hal yang penting. Keywords is the important thing in reading comprehension. Next, the main idea. Topic sentence, the main idea. We are really familiar about this main idea, which is we can get the main idea of the text, the main idea of paragraph. If it is paragraph, so we can get it in the first sentence of the paragraph or the last sentence of the paragraph. Jadi kadang ada di depan, di awal kalimat dalam paragraf tersebut, atau juga di akhir kalimat dalam paragraf tersebut, or sometimes it combination, and we need also to read the supporting sentences in the text. Jadi bukan hanya di awal dan di akhir, tapi juga sometimes kadang kita membutuhkan untuk membaca kalimat-kalimat pendukung yang ada di dalam teks tersebut, so that we can get the main idea or the topic sentence of the paragraph or the text. So, the next, vocabulary building. Vocabulary building. So we have also learned and discussed about the vocabulary building. How to build our vocabulary by reading. Berarti selain underlining the word in the text or understanding the meaning of the text, berarti we have to practice using those words so that we don't forget or we can remember the new vocabulary. Jadi hal yang paling penting dalam vocabulary building adalah practice. Kita sudah menulis, kita sudah mencatat the new vocabulary, sudah menghafal, but the important thing, the main thing in vocabulary building is the practice. Jadi itu cara yang paling gampang, karena dengan practice kita akan selalu mengingat kata tersebut. Next, building sentences. Understanding paragraph, building sentences. Jadi in a text itu kan including words, new vocabulary, after sentences, so paragraph, and then it relates each other, berhubungan satu sama lain. Jadi after vocabulary building, then building sentences, yang mana dalam sebuah paragraf itu terdiri dari kalimat-kalimat, yang kalimat-kalimatnya itu jenisnya pun banyak. Ada simple sentence, compound sentence, complex sentence, atau compound complex sentence, yang sometimes we have to understand it so that we can understand also the meaning of the sentences. Jadi kalau simple sentences pasti akan lebih mudah kita untuk memahaminya. Dan ketika kita tahu the kind of these sentences, misal it's complex sentence, jadi we have to know, kita harus tahu ini subjeknya, so this is the predicate atau verbnya, objeknya. Jadi kita bisa menghubungkan kata itu menjadi kalimat atau memaknai kalimat tersebut dengan baik. So, setelah sentence, so understanding the paragraph. Nah, jadi apakah dari kalimat-kalimat yang tadi itu relate each other so that the paragraph becomes the code paragraph or not? Jadi saling berhubungan. And the last, context clue. Context clue, clue atau petunjuk-petunjuk dari konteks. Guessing the meaning of a noun word from the context. Jadi memahami makna kata dari konteks kalimat yang ada di dalam sebuah paragraf atau sebuah teks. Then, ada banyak cara untuk memahami, ada banyak petunjuk dari konteks, dari kesimpulannya, kita bisa tahu makna katanya, atau dari sinonim, antonim, definition yang kadang dalam sebuah paragraf itu dijelaskan sebuah katanya itu seperti ini, atau restatement, pengulangan kembali yang menjelaskan makna kata tersebut. Nah, dari hal-hal tersebut itu adalah petunjuk-petunjuk that is us to understand the meaning. Jadi walaupun kita tidak tahu maknanya, ini bisa jadi salah satu cara to understand the meaning of the unknown word. Okay? So, that's all the brief review about all materials about intensive reading. Jadi itu sedikit review tentang semua materi yang telah kita discuss in long this semester. So next we will discuss more. Then thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.